You didn't have to show up, so I appreciate you for even clicking on this video. As you can see by the title of the video, everyone that ever existed has scars, right? So when you're dealing with something, next time you come across someone that have something to say, think about they're going through something maybe 10 times worse. Everyone that ever existed has scars, whether these things literally and figuratively. Like, bro, physical scars, physical pain they dealt with, emotional pain they dealt with, mental, spiritual pain they dealt with, right? And that's why I advocate for these things, right? Because life isn't always all fun and games, but life is beautiful at the same time. It's a balance. And I advocate for these things. I speak on this every single time I record, no matter what the title may be. I'm closing in on 1 minute. Thank you if you're still here. I won't talk your guys' heads off for too long. This video will go no longer than 10 minutes, but thank you for showing up because, like I said, you don't even have to be here. Everyone has scars. You know, try putting a smile on somebody's face the next time you see them, whether you know them personally or not. Because life can be depressing, but you are not depressed. You have to tell yourself that. You're in a depressive state, right? You just need a change of scenery. You just need a change of thought. You know, I advocate for getting outside and putting your feet in the grass. And I do that every single time, and it's like, I'm in a place where it's all for a season, so when it starts to get freezing cold outside, you probably won't see me outside as much, but I'm still going to incorporate getting outside in nature. Even when it's cold outside, it doesn't matter. I'm 1 minute and 30 seconds in. Thank you if you're still here. Thank you if you showed up. You know, everyone that ever existed has scars. And damn, when you really sit back and look at it like, damn, I'm complaining about some things that are so little that someone else is probably wishing they were in your shoes, right? Millions of other people, cognitive or physical disabilities, they would rather be in your shoes, but you're complaining about something so small. And it's like, who am I to tell you what you can and cannot complain about? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, listen, everyone's dealing with something. Every single person on this earth with 2 feet on land. And it's tough, it's rough because you're born with a number. You know, we're paying for things that grow out of the ground. That could be a scar in itself because it's like, damn, hold on, why am I paying to live? The only species on planet Earth. You know, but like I said, whether it's emotional, physical, spiritual, physical scars, we all have dealt with things and these things won't go away. Listen, people will tell you, get rid of that, leave that behind you. That's impossible. You know, it's impossible to leave something behind you because that memory will always come back to you. You know, it's about how you deal with the memory. It's about how you moved on from it. But you can't completely move on from a scar. It's a wound. That's not Pepsi. This is actually raspberry tea. I'm 3 minutes, closing in on 3 minutes. Thank you if you showed up, watching me show out. I recently hit 1K, so I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart because you don't even have to click. You know, like I said, these trends and these fun things, you know, they only last for so long, and that's okay. You know, if that's what you're into, I'm into some trendy things. I'm into some cool things, having fun. Of course, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to experience, right? But when that mountain, when that hill is there, when that scar scarred you, what do you do from then and then so forth and so on? You know, I almost froze up, but I'm not freezing up. Authentic, truly authentic. I don't want to cut nothing out. You know, I just want to have face-to-face talks because half the time I'm venting to myself. 50% of the time I'm venting to myself. I'm having a therapy session with myself in these videos, and I know it can help so many people. You know, I'm going to continue to go. You know, like I said, there's plenty of ways, like I always say, there's plenty of ways to go viral, but that's not what I'm doing it for. And there's plenty of ways to make money on these platforms, but that's not what I'm doing it for. Yes, I'm going to reach monetization. I'm going to reach heights that I want to reach. I'm going to continue to grow this channel, but that's not what I'm doing it for. I want to raise the collective consciousness of everyone with 2 feet on land that exists, you know, and this is common knowledge, but it isn't spoken on. It isn't, you know, people don't really speak on this, that everyone has scars that we're dealing with in silence. A lot of people deal with these scars in silence. That's another subject I wanted to touch on. You don't have to deal with these scars in silence. You can make a channel. You can, you know, go outside in the true peace, judgment-free zone, which is nature that we have a deep connection to that we neglect. Pray, meditate, do what it is that you do. I'm not going to push anything on you. And you won't hear a word back. You won't hear no judgment. You know, and that's what I advocate for. Now, I'm closing in on 5 minutes. I'm not there yet. Like I said, it won't be any longer than 10 minutes, but thank you for showing up because you didn't have to be here. It's like 73 degrees, a little cool out, and I love it, but I wish the sun was out. They sprayed the skies again, but, you know, I'm going to give y'all a few little positive words of affirmation to say every day. because these scars are hard to deal with. You know, wake up and tell yourself you're good enough, or you're great enough, or you're powerful. You're going to accomplish what you set out to accomplish, and no one can stop you. No one can slow you down. And that's the mindset you need to have when you're attacking these things, right? Listen, I'm not going to tell you forget about them scars, forget about that breakup, forget about what truly hurts you. No, you need to sit and think what truly hurts you and think about how to get on and beat it, right? But you can't neglect it because you neglected it for so long. Now it's time to face it. You're not ready. You're not prepared. It's going to hurt you worse. I'm closing on 6 minutes. I'm not there yet, but thank you if you're still here. Like I said, I'm not going to go any longer than 10 minutes on one take in this video. No cuts, no edits. I don't even think I'm going to put my outro on here. You know, I just want to be the most authentic to you guys. And I want to appreciate everyone. I'm at 1.08K. So I'm almost at 1.1K. I want to thank everybody for that. Because you don't even have to sub. Like, with my messages, I wouldn't have to ask for a sub, a like, or a comment. Because if it resonates with you, that's what you would be doing. And that's how I am when I see videos, you know. And, you know, I'm going to shout everyone out that supported me, that's been supporting me every single time and every single video, because I can't do anything without support from people that's actually clicking or people that see in my videos. Rain, my boy, I recently met him through the gram. Divine Messenger, of course, Eli V, Spiritual Mally, all them, my mom, all them, all y'all. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, because I know you guys want to support, but you don't have to. You know, and anyone who finds my channel, thank you. Right now, listen, everyone with 2 feet on land has scars. Whether it's 1, whether it's 10, whether it's 20, whether it's 5. Age doesn't matter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. Everyone has dealt with something, and you're going to continue to deal with things. You know, but there's plenty of natural ways to overcome. Drugs are not the answer. Let's get that out the way. Taking your anger out on someone else is not the way. Right? You have to look yourself in the mirror. You have to sit with yourself. You have to sit with your own thoughts and really experience this life to a T. And it's easier said than done. You know, like I said, I'm talking to myself as well. You know, when I give advice, I'm giving advice to myself. So I want to shout out everyone once again. Thank you. You know, everyone that ever existed has scars. Whether it's this many or it's this many, right? Like, and that's just what it is. You know, that was the topic, that was the basis of this video. Thank you for watching, because you didn't even have to be here. It's your boy Dev. I advocate for mental, physical, and spiritual health, and I'm signing out.